If you want to know your calling, you start by calling yourself what God calls you. And when you start calling yourself what God calls you, you will begin to step into your calling. God calls us blessed. God calls us loved. God calls us his sons and daughters. God calls us his righteousness. God calls us his beloved.
Yep.
God calls us the apple of his eye. Like, there's no negative name that God has for us.
Right.
Every nickname God has for us is powerful and positive. I will call you my beloved. I call you my redeemed. I call you my sons and daughters. I call you blessed coming in and blessed going out. You're the head and not the tail. You're above only, not beneath. I mean, we can go on this forever. And I'm telling you, gang, if you will start calling yourself what God already calls you, you will begin to step into your destiny and step into God's purpose for your life.
Yeah.
But you got to stop calling yourself what you called yourself. You got to stop calling yourself something that limits you, and you got to start calling yourself what God calls you.
Yeah, 100%.
That's when your calling begins.
I love that.
Start calling yourself what God calls you. I am his beloved. God nicknamed me his beloved. God nicknamed you his beloved. We're all his beloved. That's what he calls us.
Yeah.
Like when you start calling yourself that, guess what's going to flow through your life? Love.
Yeah, yeah.
When you start calling yourself a son or daughter of God, guess what's going to flow out of your life? Acceptance towards others.
Yeah.
When you start calling yourself healed, guess what's going to flow from your life? Healing.
Come
When
on.
you start calling yourself blessed, guess what's going to flow in your life? Blessing.
Come on.
And we're not calling ourselves something that we're making up ourselves.
Right,
we're
right.
calling ourselves what God already calls us.
Yeah, 100%.
Woo, that's where the power flows.